ladies and gentlemen, it is another one of those. I got busy doing stuff and never got around to doing today's episode. So I'm going to continue to phone it in just because it's late. And not really any other reason other than it's late. It's late in the evening. Well, it's not super late in the evening. I suppose it could be later, but it is. I'm at that point where I'm lower effort and, it's not just I don't want to be setting up the camera and dealing with any issues the camera decides to have, but it's also editing and processing and getting through everything. And I have an hour and a half before the end of the day, and that is generally how we get days that run late, that show up late, because I'll have them done, and it will then decide, no, I'm going to take a fuck ton of time to edit and to export and upload and shit like that. But anyway, we are on October 6th, and it is National Coaches Day for the first. I don't know about that. Some people and there is, the idea of assisting or coaching or sort of guiding people in something they're new at. I guess video game coaching. I'm awful. But no, there's a reason why I'm getting Ring Fit as a sort of trying to more push me into exercising more. The VR is fine. It's more than fine for a lot of things I play, because mostly I play Beat Saber and Payday. And Payday is less than you think, but probably less than I'd probably need, but also probably more than you think. So there's that. National Orange Wine Day is something I've not heard of or tried, but sounds good. Yeah. Sounds like it'd kill me, though, because of my stomach acid, but still, sounds good. National Plus Size Appreciation Day. Again, I'm here telling you that I'm, doing all this stuff and trying to get into more exercising more regularly and stuff for health reasons, literally for health reasons. I need to start basically just convert, there's a whole bunch of things. Nothing's certain because I still need to go for a scan that they still haven't sent me the appointment for. Good job. But yeah. But I'm doing it purely for medical reasons. Nothing else. I'm fine with how I look, physically. And again, I am the fat fuck. But yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine being a fat fuck. Don't feel like you have to get yourself down because you're on the bigger side, right? It's fine. It happens. Some people are just naturally larger. I don't know how much I ain't gonna change. Because again, I'm hitting rib. I'm hitting bone. I guess not rib, but I'm hitting bone all the way down here. Straight to bone. That's pretty much straight bone. There. Clavicle, that's bone. Right? As much as I do have big belly and, all this, my bones are there. So I don't know how much physically I'm going to change as far as that goes, but, yeah, being big's fine. Being big, you do you, is one of the monikers of this channel, as is love yourself. And if that isn't a fucking testament to, we support the plus side, we support any type of appreciation of people, really. Because as long as you're not, a rapist or a dick to people, or, as long as you're not being discriminatory, that's probably a good start. We're probably going to be alright with you. National Mad Hatter Day. It's an odd thing to have a day for, a single character from a fairly well-renowned novel that most people don't know the novel of, and me included, but I'm a fan of a lot of that aesthetic of things, especially the we're all mad down here. I'm a big fan of that. I found it Alice in Wonderland is one of those things that I love the aesthetic of, I love the idea of, and I love the various ways you can twist it. See sort of the Madness Returns and stuff like that. National German American Day. Yes, dual citizenship is a thing. Fun fact, dual citizenship is a thing. And I don't know why, but my voice wants to come out from here instead of from, back where it normally does. So I'm getting this sort of voice because I'm talking from here instead of, back here. ish, where you should be talking. From your voice box instead of from your fucking teeth. And then you got talking from your nose, which is not, I'm not a voice actor, but I have the capacity to be. I have the capacity to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to do. I have not done any voice acting, but I can, and probably should, and probably will at some point, but currently have not. But yeah, dual citizenship is a thing. I don't feel like I need to specify anything, say anything specifically for German America, and so I'm just going to move on to National Noodle Day. I actually had noodles for tea, which is pure coincidence. Literally pure coincidence. I didn't plan anything this week. I don't think. But yeah, I had beef and mushroom stir fry with noodles, and it was nice. Pretty nice. And finally, a relative day for the first Tuesday in October, National Eat Fruit at Work Day. Well, ignoring the fact that I don't really, this is my work, and I also don't think I know what fruit I have in the house, and I also didn't pre-read this to go get a fruit just for a bit, and all the other problems with that, and also, why, specifically at work? This is as arbitrary as the 5 fruit and veg a day thing is, because that's completely arbitrary. If you're unaware, that is that number changes in different places of the world. It's 5 fruit and veg here. I think it's 5 fruit and veg in America as well, but it is completely different in other places. I think just between England and Scotland, it's a slightly different number. I think it's 7 or something up there. Also, it's completely arbitrary because not everything a berry doesn't count as a thing. It is a portion, which is not 5 fruit and veg. It's 5 portions of fruit and veg, and even then, there's the thing that then you get into things like what quantifies veg, because veg is a purely culinary term, and things that's how you get things like tomato and cucumber that are culinarily veg but botanically fruit. Yes, that because veg covers what? It covers roots, it covers, I think mushrooms, right? So fungi, covers a whole bunch of other shit as well. Cabbage, that's not a root, that's a leafy green, so yeah, leafy greens it covers. Fucking peas and shit, it comes off vines, all manner of growing variants. This has been a weirdly long video. It's been a strange video in general, actually. More weird topics here, and I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna be and Cheddar Sheep Productions Incorporated. We do weird things and weird topics, and not much else because there's an apocalypse going on for one, and I'm really disorganized for two. Still writing that. I haven't touched it, but I'm still planning that card game. Still trying to plan stuff for next year and for as far as video project goes, and yeah, have video game ideas out the wazoo. I just need people that can actually make it, and production that's the hard thing, is getting a company off the ground is fucking impossible. But once they're there, then we can start having some fun, and I kind of feel like we need an audience to get there. So please do help. I'm gonna brush straight into the outro here. Please do help by sharing these videos and subscribing and keeping up to date and joining the broken flock of Shattered Sheep. Our goal here is to change the world, and that requires an army. But I think it's quite clear now to a lot more people than it was how fucked the economic system is. Yes. And how stupid some other people are. These are things I've both realised a year ago. Actually, the stupid people thing I've known for a very long time. There's a lot of real stupid people. But there is also a whole lot of really great and fantastic people. And I hope you are one of those people, and if you are one of those people, you would continue to stick around and help to try and grow the world, the society, make things better. Hell. we have the capacity as the masses to make changes. And I will also remind you to go vote while I'm at it, because you're getting close to the deadline, I think. America. I don't know. It's pretty difficult for me to follow American politics. It's pretty difficult for me to follow British, but I try and avoid keeping up with politics because as much as I want to change the world and that's going to require politics, the current political systems are frankly awful. So, and everyone involved is definitely awful. Like, oh, so you want me to choose, like, to the point where I'm not choosing people, I'm choosing parties, and even then, I'm barely choosing parties because the people that are running mostly, a lot of them are awful. I know at least one person actually that runs for a local, not local to us, but just like as a local thing. And to be fair, if he was local to me, I would vote for him because he's a pretty cool dude, and I can imagine he'd do some pretty good stuff. And that's the thing, right? that's the massive difference between all these things. But yeah, I'm gonna stop going on. I think I did everything except for embrace chaos, so do that as well. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.